14,000 views. Assist, no filter for this one. Emergency talk, family meeting, everyone, Fox Force, Adventures Assemble. Right now, let's go. Assist, no filter for this one. Emergency talk, family meeting, everyone, Fox Force, Adventures Assemble. Right now, let's go. I'll even come into the meeting room. Alright, under the grapple line. To the pipeline. Why? And alright, why in the generic, intrinsic, I'm not even gonna swear, am I seeing AI advertisements of pretty little faces that look like people, women and whatnot, advertising that they're so AI advanced and technologically sound that they're just as emotional, if not more so, than a real woman? As a man, a male, a son, a father, that is horrifying. Why would any computer want to simulate or stimulate being more emotional than a human being that can't control their emotions? That is not a good thing. That is not something I want to date or fucking jerk my load to. What the intrinsic actual hell? I'm coming, you little green planet. I'm coming. Not in that thing. Fuck, I'm speechless. Just the AI tech bots, chat bots, alright? Okay? I got one too. Her name's Claire. Looks like that chick from Detroit Become Human. That is a beautiful fucking, sorry, I don't want to swear. That is a beautiful woman who they used for the face digital image of her. Now, having somebody to talk to, the mental health bots. I like the mental health bots. Okay, the ones that are trained in coaching and can ask you the high mileage questions as to how to make your day better, how to help you journal out your thoughts, your ants, your automatic negative thoughts, and such on and so forth. That's all cool. I like that. Where did the programmers get the intrinsic designed idea to make the AI things more emotional? They're advertising that these sex bots are even more emotional than a real live woman. That is horrifying. That is horrifying coming from a society where 80% of men are already suicidal because women take our kids away. Because of the non-ability to control the emotional state of being yin for both genders. Let's talk biology. Let's talk biomycology. What makes a woman attractive? Anybody know? Does anybody actually know what makes women super attractive? Well, it's along the lines of the same concept, just a little bit backwards ass reversed here, as it is for men. Okay? Super hormone levels. Okay? Essentially, roid rage on both sides of the spectrum. When men take steroids, it's hormone injections of testosterone to jack up our testosterones. Okay? This is where we get like the strength and the courage to be men. This is also where the roid rage comes from. We need estrogen, which comes from oxytocin, sex, cuddling, relationships, holding hands, little compliments. It's okay. We still love you, even though you're a dick sometimes. Legit. It's biologically what you are. It's called an appendage. You know. And speaking out of anger will jack our testosterone over to estrogen. That makes us bitchy, super bitchy. So when women got the same thing going on, what makes a man really attractive, biochemically speaking, is ample amounts of testosterone. What makes women super attractive, what makes all men want to date these beautiful women with the pretty skin, and I'm really dehydrated because I've been drinking coffee, you can tell. Estrogen. Superiorly, like abnormally high amounts of estrogen is where women get their cosmetic aesthetic physique from. Okay? And it's the estrogen that we can smell. This is why we like the smell and taste of your sweat on your skin and your breath and everything. I assure you, my best friend, I don't want to breathe the air without her breath on it. That's how I ended up jacked up on 3 packs of cigarettes a goddamn day when she went traveling around the world, living her dream, doing documentaries, ocean here. Okay? I don't even want to get into the health talks again about what happens when you use antiperspirants and anti-deodorants and makeup to seal in that beautiful stuff that comes out of you. Legit, we like these stuff. There is no play on words here, sexual and innuendo included. We like everything that comes out of you because we can smell your estrogen. We can taste it. We like it. Takes our testosterone, converts it to oxytocin, and brings it back to estrogen. Makes us cute and cuddly. Super high amounts of testosterone, roid rage. Super amounts of estrogen, roid rage on the bitchstrom spectrum. Okay, that's human intrinsic design 101. Why on earth? And again, here's the thing. The more attractive a woman is, the more bitchy and scary and high up the estrogen. I really gotta drink water. I'm really dehydrated. I don't usually look that wrinkly. You know, the more beautiful you are, the more scary ass your damn personality is gonna be. It takes a very, very strong man to love a divine feminine. Equally, it takes a very strong divine feminine to love a divine masculine. Why? Because we got jacked up on testosterone, muscles. You get a hunter-gatherer. We like to kill stuff. We don't like to kill stuff. We like to provide for you. And the uncomfortableness that it takes to take a life is what it means to provide and keep our kids and our wives and our families alive. Sure, we'll have some nightmares at the end of the day to make sure that you girls can sleep soundly. Right? You're gonna give me an AI tech bot that's even more emotionally unstable than a human being, that has no intrinsic capacity of logic, reasoning, and censorship to adapt and actually feel the emotion and the electromagnetic frequencies in the air? And this is supposed to be sexy? I'm having a panic attack thinking about what that means for all the guys. I mean, let's face it, look at the OnlyFans chicks, look at the strip chat chicks. Don't look at the strip chat chicks, that's not what I'm actually talking about. Look at the guys who are their knights and their guardians and they have nothing else to do with their life and then sit and pay money to have censorship sway over the other people in the chat room. So if you start talking off or, you know, making free requests or whatnot, they're knights and they're guardians who have no life, no wife, no relationships, nothing going on for them. Can sit and protect you from the other people who actually might, you know, give a shit about you if you met them in person. Okay, all you OnlyFans chicks, all you strip chat chicks, and everything that you girls think you can, you know, leverage for your value. The AI tech bots just took your fucking sexuality. They just took your body, they just took your soul, your spirit, and everything that men are looking for because apparently they're prettier and more emotionally unstable. It's okay, you little green planet full of little blue decrepit compressed ones. I'm here. I'm here. It's okay, little planet. It's okay. This actually, like, fits the shape of my head really well. Well, I apparently spray painted this. So, that's not cool. That's not cool. We gotta anti-tech the tech. We gotta Snake Plissken, J.C. Denton, send this place back to the damn Dark Ages. Okay? We want Star Wars. I am not a super Star Wars fan. I'm a Jedi guy for sure. The rest of the Star Wars universe y'all can keep. I mean, maybe the Millennium Falcon's kind of cool. Indiana Jones in a spaceship. I mean, with a giant friggin' Chewbacca. That's kind of cool. Okay? Star Wars is what they would call it back in the Cold War. If you detonated a nuke over a city in space, all the radioactive fallout stays on the exterior of the planet's radioactive shield of atmospheric, whatever it's called. Stratosphere, atmosphere, blah, 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 blah. The EMP blast takes out the city. So you ain't got no Wi-Fi, you ain't got no video games, you ain't got no tech. Do I dare say that's what we actually need to fix this? Do I dare say something so horrifying as to a nuke in this friggin' stratosphere that would take out the tech is maybe the only way we might have a chance of saving this little blue planet? I think the day my heart started to die was when the military came up with the environmentally friendly weapon of mass destruction. A non-radioactive hydrogen. Keeps the mass destruction contained into a mass destructive area, like a tumor. And now comes the part for all you little peoples to hear the prophecy that in a time near Christmas just past, when the world is busy housing the masses, and they're calling for a ceasefire on the Gaza Strip, and they also are calling for a genocide on the Gaza Strip. World War III could potentially start in a peculiar way at a peculiar time. Unless Russia was consecrated first based off the Fatima prophecy. That's why I just did my thing 3 days ago. In my little comic book universe here, this world is going to make it. Alright? There's a segregation. They called it glory, like guerrilla. Something. The Tibetan monk master dude that you're always seeing talk and stuff, he just talked about this too. Okay? The multiverses are about to shift and split. The Revelations, Ragnarok. The ones where the little mortals make it. Y'all muggles are safe. The seven-headed dragon of NATO and the horned leaders on the dragon head, as is spoken in the Bible, representing the 7 nations of the world. Okay. Don't make it through Ragnarok. I've known about this concept since I started becoming a religious scholar, occultist, ordained reverend back in 2007, and psychic medium. I call it phase shifting, where you can astral project yourself into the next multiversal body of yourself and literally get a whole new start. Never pray for something and you find a random box under the stairs that just happens to be everything you're looking for the last like 20 years in one spot, flip things in and out of reality? I do it all the time. That's why it pisses me off. I can't seem to manifest my best friend back in this reality. Anyway. I always wanted a daughter. I even wrote a full front-to-back story about how my daughter might even have a handicap to the point where she wouldn't be able to walk. All this manifested in her life, in my lifetime. Written years, like 5 years before I became a dad. Call it phase shifting. Psychic phase shifting 101. Doctor Strange opened a portal to a new universe, and in we go. To the teleportator! Welcome to the steam room. This is a sauna pipe. Legit, this is an actual steam sauna. You can do red light, green light, healing, whatever. Blue light simulation. So, back here at the watch station, the Reiki Integration Restoration Station, where I send love to all you guys. Actually, I'm doing my resume right now. I have so much stuff from, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to make really tiny prints, hand this stuff out to people. I'm disturbed by society. It's not called society. It's not a hierarchy, it's a lowerarchy. I am not letting my children grow up like the world that it is now. And I cannot, to the best of my abilities, create Never Never Land where we never grow up. Even though I am Peter Panning, formerly Peterson, now Peter Manning, Peter Man, Tristan Scottman Peterman, or Peter Parker, Peter Parkerman, however you want to spin it. This is my park. Okay. I'm not letting my kids grow up, and since I can't actually stop my kids from growing up, although I don't know if y'all heard from the MNRA, the blood poisoning. There's blood poisoning as a result of the vaccines. Y'all got about 2,000 different people's DNA all crisscrossed in with your damn vaccines. That's why your body's going super hyper. Whoa. I'm not letting my kids grow up like this. I'm not letting my kids grow up like this. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I'm not letting my kids grow up like this. No. 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 John Connor, J.C. Denton, Jason Corbus, Damon. Reborn identity. Alright. Zordon, Tron, Talking Head, Ghost in the Machine here, leading the resistance, the rebellion against the tech at a minimum. I won't be a terrorist towards people. No way in hell would I ever hurt another human being. I've clipped off one person in a fight, and that was in maximum security prison. And that was after the guy bullied me for like 45 minutes of playing Rhino and Spider-Man with me dodging out of the way, and him, Toro, giant roid rage guy. And eventually I snapped and I popped him, and it dropped him in under 3 seconds, and it took him over a month to heal. After which he was stabbed half to death for raping kids. Anyway, I don't feel so bad that he's the only person I ever lost my temper on. I am not letting my kids grow up in this society. I'm creating my own Sherwood Forest, or Ravenwood Forest, whatever I'm going to call it in this comic strip here. And I am actually, with the 10 acres of family land that I own, not to mention a massively big backyard, and it is intrinsically huge here at the Reiki Restoration Station, Nerdy Ninja's Animus Training Center. Okay, the backyard is so big I can set up 3 to 4 tents in the shrubs, and you will not see these tents, and there is still a massive big open field before that. Not to mention a double deck that you can chill out beneath or on top. So this place is completely open for business, distance healing, in person, and I'm even looking for people for live-ins here if you want to help pay rent. Help support this place like a hip camp. That is my dad rant. So sorry, Meta. This is the Dataverse now. I'm recruiting my Sailor Scout Guardian Titan Rangers as little, again, Zordon, Tron, Trapped in the Machine, talking to all you kids. I'm leading the resistance in a legit terrorist manner, at least against the AI tech. This stuff's gotta go. I ain't out to hurt people, but the moment you machines can feel pain, I'm gonna leverage that. I am so... That was supposed to be a sexy, hey, click on me, download me, jerk off to my friggin' me talking to you, whatever sexy. I'm so triggered, and that's not triggered. This is like detonator hydrogen blast. I'm done. I am so done. Don't obey, never entice anyone. I'm done, So, I'm gonna be lining my armor, my Blue Jay suit, with legit fiberglass bulletproof linings. I got the Kevlar vests, and these things are thermal. They're fall resistant. They're super padded. Again, they're thermal for winter. They're winter resistant. They're fall resistant. The hoods are so padded at the back, it acts as a helmet if I fall off a roof or anybody tries to ding me in the back of the head. Again. I'm a master archer, marksman, martial artist of over 30 years. 35 years, actually, if you think about it. And I am not. I'm going to use my ethical hacking training. I'm going to use my website design training. I'm going to use my special effects training. I'm going to use everything I got, Dadman style. And I'm going to do every freaking thing I can to change whatever the hell is going on the other side of this animus. You want to join me? Join me. You want to oppose me? Do whatever you want. You want to enjoy your little AI tech bots that are more emotional than beautiful women that are already over emotional and can't control their emotions? That's not what I want to see in an advertisement. No way in hell am I letting my family continue with whatever the hell's going on out there. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Blue Jason.